There we go. All right. Let's see. Let me invite some of the guys. Nope, not doing that car. Quebec, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. What do you think about Forza Horizon 6, Simgii? I've been enjoying it. There specifically, the thing I like the most has been the spec racing. Been pretty fun. I've done obviously quite a bit of the progression of the story, but honestly for me it's all about the multiplayer. Got some of this out. do it. Put my gear in there. A little too hot. What's up, Remo? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Right, way too early there. How's the online racing going? Going good. First race of the day, essentially, so. That's right, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Help to extend the leaderboards to more than just number of wins. The game needs true skill ranking system and more stats like top 3, fast laps, win ratio, etc. Yeah, it'd be nice. I think it would be easy for them to implement. I guess the hard part was already implementing the mode, so the rest is should be easy, I would assume. Right now, it just rewards the players who are grinding for wins, but wins don't tell how good a driver really is. Yeah. Live joined? Well, I'm backing out of this one live because that car is ass. And it's mid surface, so. Just let me know when you're ready. Start it up again. Yeah, sure. You can join up, bros. Let me know if you need an invite. You should be able to join off my profile. I'm online. How you doing, Rez? Yeah, I got you. Let's see. Wait. Let's see. Res. Where is the resolution? Am I tripping? I swear I had you added. What's your name on Xbox, Res? Either I'm blind or I'm blind. Maybe. Yeah, 100% I think had your PlayStation, but I swear I added your Xbox because I know you played. Hmm. Yeah, just give me your name. Hydra. Resolution. Yeah, I swear. Yeah, it looks familiar. Let me see. Gotcha. Showcase. Okay. Got it. Thank you, sir. Assuming it's this one. I don't know why the Xbox app has been slow, bro. Like, actually. Invite to game. There you go. I invited you and I added you. Oh, well, sent the wrong frame. There's another resolution. What the hell? But what? Alright. Cool. It literally was exactly the same. That's crazy. Here, I invited you, bro. Yeah, yeah. There was literally somebody with the same name. There you go. Oh, yeah, you made it. But let's do it. We don't get a dog shit combo. Okay. The sad part about doing this car is you remember how crazy it was in Forza 2005, but it's stock, bruh. Just just wait. It not having downforce is a bit pain. All right. At least it's a good circuit, though. What the hell, Life? You didn't make it in? Yo, what up, Bull? How you doing, bro? How's the game so far? I've been enjoying it. Multiplayer, like the Spec racing, is been pretty fun. What? Bruh. Is gonna be the move? I'm not sure. It's still early. Like, the game's not even fully out yet, so. Okay. What? Bruh. Just absolutely just got desktop on nothing. Like, they're just some random ass, like. Oh, virus. Alright, let me at least try to get a clean lap. Been driving like dog water right now. Don't get close to that over there. Bruh. Terrible. Nubbers, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Weird glitch, yeah. I didn't see you on there. I was like, what the hell? Doing good, thank you. And you too? Yeah, I'm doing good. Alright, I'm doing good. Just trying to get better at the game. Well, tap like 2 times and it killed my run. Be like that. Let's see what car we get this time. B class. Skipper, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. It's actually funny is we got quite a bit of good races with this car. If they were like had a different car, it would have been even more fire. They didn't let me join the same spec race. Like right now? Or you're talking like the last one? Yeah? Okay, well, we'll back out then. So weird, though. Were you in the free room live? Or no? But maybe it started too early. Yeah, I'm here by myself. Okay. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good, Skipper. Thanks for asking. Alright, I'll back up. Get you guys res and where's your Rudenor? There you go. What did you both? I got a wheel spin. 50K. Alright, let me know you guys are ready on your screen, like you're in the free roam. Get ready. ¿No jugarás más The Crew? Puede ser que sí, pero de verdad que no hay nada en el juego que para jugar. No hacen nada básicamente con el juego, so no sé. No hace sentido jugar. Pero Levi, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás hoy? Es que Forza se escucha más a su comunidad. No sé. Creo que es un poco temprano saber. Hay muchas personas que les gusta el juego, pero hay otra parte de la comunidad que no se siente lo mismo. So, what's the max player count for a convoy? 12. You can have 12 people in your convoy. Alright, so So the starting grid seems to be random, like the starting positions. But the people that start in the back do not have an advantage. If anything, it's quite the opposite. Some of the races that are a lot of straights at the beginning, usually the people at the back of the pack have a little bit more of a harder time because at the beginning of the race you have collisions off, but if there's too many straights, not too many turns, you can't really maneuver through the pack before collisions turn back on. So usually what happens is on the races that have too many straights at the beginning, the people at the back kind of have to maneuver around the pack, and the people in the front, if they know what they're doing, then they can kind of just walk away. But yeah, because in the exact same cars and skill level, one might not be able to catch up in front until someone makes a mistake. Yeah, but like I said, there's some races that I think they need to make some of the circuits instead of 3 laps, they need to make it at least 5, because the races are very short, very short. So let's say, like, you know, you maneuver around the pack, you get in front of everybody except for maybe like the front pack. Like, you're probably gonna have maybe a lap left, a lap and a half, maybe. You know, that's not enough for you to, you know, make up time. You know, so yeah, they definitely need to. I think it would be beneficial if they make the 3 lap races maybe 5. There's some of the smaller ones, like the time attacks, that are like 4 laps, but those probably need to be even longer, because those are like, in the fast classes, are like 20 seconds, but obviously it depends on what class you get. It could be longer, but it just really depends on the route. But yeah, usually the person that starts in the back has a lot more that they have to make up in general, you know. Me and Kraz are doing on next race bet. Sounds good. GG's. Dude, like that race is like hella short. Like that did not feel like 2 minutes. It felt like a minute. Like there was a couple turns and then up straights. That's it. I don't know. Obviously, they can't really re-engineer the sprints, right? They could just add more races that are longer, but yeah, I don't know. The races feel way too short. Is it slipstream in this game? Not necessarily. Obviously, nowhere near what was in Motorfest, but it might be a little bit, but it's not. It's not anything where you're just like, oh, if someone's behind you, like you're screwed. No, it's more about your pace. Ooh, okay. Got the R33. Hell yeah, dude. Yes, sir. This thing's actually pretty nice. Like on this circuit, you start in the back and you don't get ahead quickly, then yeah, you're screwed. Making passes on this is near impossible. That is not what I wanted to do. Blair, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Last night when I hopped off, I was number 4. I'm not sure. I didn't check when I hopped on, but that was the last time I checked. Either way, the leaderboards reset in a couple of days, so it'll be interesting to see how hard people go when the game actually fully releases. Great start in driving. The race is also too short. That's been the reoccurring theme, Skipper. The races are just a little too short, you know? Obviously, I'm not gonna say like compared to like a Motorfest, because obviously the Grand Race is, you know, vastly different, but in general, it would be nice to have longer races. Yes, sir, I appreciate that. Bought an Xbox just to run this. Normally just play Motorfest and GT7 on PS5, but FH6 looks way too good in Spec Racing, so me. I'm not gonna wait 6 months for PS5 release. That's turn 5. Reset for release? Yes. We got Koji joining. Hell yeah, bro. Yes. For me, when I was looking at, because for me, I like being more competitive, and I time attack, but I also really like racing online. So when I saw there was Spec Racing, and then on top of that, the Toge, I was like, yo, that's actually cool. And then me trying the Toge and trying this, I was like, yo, this is actually pretty fun. So I get what you mean. I hope that the PS5 release doesn't take 6 months. I assume it will, but hopefully it's like a month or 2. Like, I really hope so. Because I feel like the more people in this game, the better. Also, I saw Net joined. Welcome, Koji. Net. Hope you guys are doing good. Yep. I was like, someone missed a checkpoint. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Koji. A little sloppy there. Hell yeah. I think we have one more race. It's cool of them to reset for people that didn't buy the deluxe. Yeah, it makes sense, you know? It would be kind of weird, you know, if people got like, well, there was already a 4-day head start if you got it with the premium edition, but now obviously everybody knows about the whole game leaking and all that, so, and that was even more time, so. Yeah, 5-minute span race feels filling, not too short, not too long, yeah. It obviously depends on the route, obviously, but yeah, I think that would be nice. It would make the races feel more meaningful. Because since they're so short, like it feels like if you get like a slowdown, you miss a checkpoint, like you're just done. Like that's it, right? You know, not to say that you making a mistake shouldn't get punished. It should, but at times it feels like you're just like, well, you know. It gets a little bit frustrating at times, you know, if especially if like someone like rams you into a wall, which we had that happening a lot yesterday. Just people just being very careless. Surprised they didn't do ranked like 4004, kind of weird. Yeah, I think so. I think the reason why they did this was to kind of get rid of like the whole power builds on one of the modes, and then also this is kind of like, I guess, the replacement of ranked without it actually being, you know, replacement. Net made it in. Yeah, it's interesting, Blair. This car is so nice, man, and the fact that it's stock is wild. It's obviously not as crazy as like the R32 time attack, but it's really enjoyable to drive. Oh yeah, GG's guys. Spec races should be definitely longer with meta and normal online. One mistake or two isn't GG's. Yeah. Yeah, just because I agree with you, Blair. Because the thing is, like, your build, let's say, right? The person that gets ahead after you make a mistake doesn't have a power build, but like, let's say the end of the race or like, you know, you can kind of make it work with a power build, then, you know, you still have that a fighting chance, right? Now, whether or not it actually works out on most occasions, you know, is, you know, remains to be seen, but you still have a kind of a chance, you know. But in here, it's just like, nah. Eddie, bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás hoy? All right, guys, let's back out real quick so we can make sure that Koji gets in. ¿Qué tal, Master? ¿Cómo vas con Forza Horizon 5? ¿Qué opinión tienes? Oh, you're good? Okay, never mind, never mind. He got in, he got in. Don't back out, guys. Unless we get like a shit combo. Oh no, it's fun, it's fun. I haven't used this M4. Pero hasta ahora me está gustando mucho el juego. So, cuando... So, como... me está gustando mucho el online del juego. So, el modo que estamos jugando ahora mismo es el que se llama el Spec Racing, que todo el mundo está en el mismo carro. Y básicamente es mucho más en base de lo que tú puedes hacer con el carro. No hay, tú sabes, no hay diferentes carros que puedes usar. Todo el mundo está en el mismo, tú sabes, todo. Me gusta esto. Hay otro modo que también hay que se llama Toge, pero está chévere, pero me está gustando esto más. Yeah, no, the car feels insane. All right, let's do it. I went wide. Bro, that traction loss there. Bruh, coach, you gotta slow down from that. I was drifting one more than I needed to. Oh, third is way better there for traction. Oof. Extend it a little bit there. Oh, that line, bro. GG's. See, that's exactly why spec racing is fun, bro. Koji sent some lines, I sent some lines, we gave each other enough space. And look at that, we were actually pretty close in lap time, so GG's, bro. Good shit, bro. Bro, Koji, you gotta rewind, bro. That line that I took on the second to last turn was crazy. It super inside, got on the curb, lost no traction, was able to get on throttle early. It was really nice. Genial que ajustes, ya llevas al control, alineamiento y eso. So, estos carros no tienen settings ni nada. Es básicamente como Motorfest en los Grand Races, que todos los carros son loaned. Que tú puedes usar sus carros, pero la única diferencia es que no tiene pro settings ni nada en estas carreras. Yeah, that was fun. GG's, GG's. Did your game crash again, Rez? It was a problem in Forza Horizon 5, as all the people would do is getting meta and RAM. Yeah, that's why this is pretty nice, is because, you know, it's kind of random, you know. I hope that they add more combinations of stuff like that, because it does seem like there isn't an infinite amount of like, oh, like cars and tracks that you can get randomly. So, you know, gotta drop out, drop call, and see you later. All right, sounds good, Rez. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Have a good rest of your day. Come on! Let's get it. No, I got second. Oh, GG's. Oh my gosh, no. GG. Bro, 0.002. Oh, man. Bruh, GG's. GG's. Yo, Trigger with the raid. How's everybody doing? Welcome everybody to the stream. How was your stream, Trigger? Man, good stuff, good stuff. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing today? We are currently playing Forza Horizon 6 Spec Racing. We got a couple of people, familiar faces if you're from Motorfest. You got Net, Koji, Goliath. We had Rez here earlier, having some good times, some good races. We had 2 back-to-back good races. I'm not gonna lie, chat. Those were battles. That was fun, man. What's up, R. David? Welcome to the stream. Let's go. How's the racing been today? It's been good, man. It's been good. The fact that we're only an hour in and we've had 2 really good races, man. It's been fun. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Jaden, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. So what were you up to? Were you doing single player? Were you doing online races, Trigger? Chronic, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Dustin, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. No, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Alright, we're gonna try to make the most of it. Try to make up as many positions as possible. That is so unfortunate, dude. No, I haven't finished all the wristbands. I'm at the second to last. Well, yeah, I'm at the second to last one. I'm at the purple one. I only have to get the gold now. Alright. Let's see if we can at least try to hit 5 for 4. I'm not sure if we can get podium. See. Donna, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Was doing some spec res earlier. Loved it. Glad to hear that. Sweatfest 2026. Yeah. Always, dude. Mostly online, but was weaving in and out of different things. Gotcha. Yeah, I did. I popped into your stream a little bit earlier, and you were freaking doing toe gaze in a Jimmy. Like, explain that. Why were you doing toe gaze in a Jimmy? Alright, let's see if I can get a fastest lap at least to cope for. Missing a checkpoint is devastating. It is. Yeah, the ghosting is pretty good for the most part. Sometimes it doesn't work as planned, but... Oh no, Koji missed a checkpoint. Well, we did snipe a podium, but not straight up. GG's guys. Let's see. Did we get fastest lap? We got anyway 27, 8. Beef joined. Welcome. Welcome, Beef. GG's. Wait. Bro, I barely got it. I barely got it. I've had a 0.959. I had a 0.946. I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. GG's guys. Why wouldn't I be doing a toge into Jimmy is the real question. You do have a point. But like, when you think about like a toge car, right? Car that's like meant for toge, I don't think you think of a lifted stock Jimmy. But that's just me though. That's just me though. That's to watch a really good driver finally. The last stream was so bad. Dang, bro. I wonder what that person's name was, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Dustin. I'm sorry that... Wait, is this... Oh, do you guys want to do this? This is off-road. I'm down to back out. This is off-road. We did the same earlier. Huh? Togen and Jimmy. It worked though, didn't it? It did. It did work. I'm backing now, bro. I'm not really interested in doing that slow class and off-road. Just let me know you guys are ready in free roam. We got a wheel spin, chat. All right, let's gamble. Let's gamble. All right, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Ooh, okay, okay. My bad. Got a 620R. It's probably trash, but it looks nice, you know. Add it to the collection. What do we get? We got a cone? Oh my gosh, dude. It's pretty cool. I think that would be good for streams. Oh, the custom races? Yeah. I was doing last night. I was doing some. Oh, we got CCGT. Somewhat better. I did some races on with some buddies. We did S1 road, and yeah, we were using some cars there. It was pretty fun. It's nice to shake it up, you know. Especially when the Spec races sometimes gets repetitive with the combos and everything like that. Better than some random costume part? This is true. You mean to tell me, Skipper, that you don't like the random pink crop top for your character? How about the off-brand Vans that are a weird color that doesn't match any of the things you have? How about that? Well, so Koji, that was funny because I was it was last night as well. I did toge with vaped on with the NSX though. The newer one. Hard question. I'm just trying to find an answer, bro. I'm just trying to find an answer. Fast traveling other players. Ooh. Oh, nice. Yeah, the toges are fun. I like them. Yeah, yeah. Definitely, especially like once you start getting into like the nitty gritty, you know, start like tuning it and everything like that, getting like a good setup for it. I've got to make some cantina tacos, calling my name. I'll be back on later. Have a good stream. Thanks for stopping by, Trigger. Thank you for the raid. Say bye, Trigger, chat. Definitely catch up with you later. Enjoy your meal, man. Coastline sprint, bet. Alright, let's try to get a good race here, chat. No missing checkpoints on this one, bro. None of that. Destin always. Go, go, go. Nice. Not gonna lie, chat. There was one checkpoint that I genuinely thought I was gonna miss. It was right when I was getting a pass to get to first, around there. I clipped that checkpoint like barely. I think it was just my wing that hit it. Like it was wild. For those of you from Trigger Stream, how are you guys? Have you guys been just watching Forza Horizon 6? Have any of you guys played it? Like, and if you have played it, what are your opinions on it? Oh, bro, we got Legend Island Circuit and Edo Sprint, bro. Oh my gosh. In this car too? My gosh. Swaggy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. I have to wait until it comes out the PS5. I know, man. I really hope that it doesn't take 6 months. I hope it only takes a month or two at most. I really hope. You don't have the hardware to play it on? RIP. Doing good. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I'm all as well. Trying to get better at the game. Dustin's on PlayStation as well. Oh. A little bit of a shaky first lap, but I missed my braking point as well. Bro, people are missing checkpoints left and right, bro. What the heck? I love this car, man. It drives so nice. Bro, still too late on the brakes, bro. Wait till full release, yeah. Just 2 more days, well, less than 2 days, basically. So late there. All right, we at least got to nail this breaking point coming up, man. I missed it all 3 laps. There we go. Oh, dang, bro. That probably would have been fastest lap for me. Kind of says, already been playing it since Friday. Absolutely love it so far. So much better than 5. I'm hooked. Yeah, so I have the same opinion. So I played 5 a bit, right? I enjoyed it at the beginning, but it died off very quickly for me. It didn't hook me. So far, I've been enjoying this a lot more than Horizon 5. And the fact that, you know, we don't have the issues of loading. Like, Horizon 5 at launch was a bit rough, if you guys remember. I've been enjoying this. The online's fun. Side-by-side racing is nice to have after, you know, all the desync from Motorfest, you know, so. It's just nice to be able to have those battles side-by-side and not have to worry about us killing each other, you know? I like TCM just because the car's grip, but Forza Horizon 5 had crazy oversteer on 80 to 90% of the cars. Does it feel like the same for Horizon 6? I wouldn't. When I think of Horizon 5, I don't think crazy oversteer, but if you felt like it had crazy oversteer, then I would say yes, I guess. Skipper? Nolo, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Gar, welcome to the stream. Birdie, welcome to the stream, bro. Yeah, I got you after this. I'm online if you want to try to join me. If not, I got you after this. What's the handling like compared to TCM? It is more sim. It is still Simgii, but it is much more sim than in Motorfest, so. So, I guess the best way I could put it is it's between GT7 and Motorfest, but it's more toward GT7. But it's still arcadey. Bruh. Freaking, I gotta brake early, man. This car does not have the best brakes stock. Bruh. I've just been terrible so far this playlist, man. Just haven't hit my braking at all. Hell yeah, wall tech. Stuck a little past there. Game crash, rip. Let's see. See if I can invite you, Birdie. I don't think I have you, Birdie. Thought I did. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. We'll be in this next week. It will be my first Forza game. Hell yeah. Well, I hope that you enjoy it, man. If this is the last race chat, I mean, those of us in the convoy, then no, we got one more race. We got one more race. After this race, or if Net or Coach, do you guys have Birdie added? You can just invite him. He can load in. All right. Try to do better this one. I don't know how I didn't get a penalty for that, but okay, dude, just absolutely just hit me into the wall like an idiot. All right, let me nail my braking point. Do not want to miss this one. A little bit of an extension there. Oof. Squeaked by on that one. Yeah, the good thing is, in general, there's a lot of good tunes. You just have to kind of, you'll recognize the names, but good thing for this mode, you don't need tunes. You just hop on and you just race. No tunes, no nothing. You don't even need cars. What up, Krista? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Spend time with my girl. Catch up with you next one, homies. Sounds good, Gearhead. Hope you're doing good, bro. Your skill. Yeah. It is going to be the closest to that, yeah. Sometimes you still get shafted by spawning in the back of the pack, but... Berto, you still need an invite? Or were you able to... I didn't see if you're... There you go. You should be getting in, hopefully. Let's see. Taggy. I think it should be enough time to get in. Hopefully. Got that taggy. Still love Forza Horizon 6 better than the previous franchise? Yeah. Forza Horizon 6 is definitely better than Forza Horizon 5, in my opinion. I didn't play too much 4 in its prime, so I can't speak on that. Or 3. I played 3 and 4 post prime, but they were fun. Skip? You want to skip? I mean, if you guys all want to skip, you skip. I don't mind. I'd rather do this than do freaking off-road. Yo, what up, Zoom? How you doing, bro? Skip, I'm not even in this situation. Why are you not in this situation, dude? There is some tweaks that you can do, but it's not going to change the handling model. Like, it's still going to feel like Forza. It's just going to feel a little bit more sensitive. Did not want to go 3 wide there. Oh, luckily they got ghosted. Okay, that is not faster. I had to try it though. I had to try it for the one time. GG's. Imagine if that Giga extension worked. Goju was cooking there. GG's, guys. Let's see. First, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Do you prefer Grand Races or online racing in Forza Horizon 6? I enjoy them both equally. They're kind of like two different types of drinks, you know. You know, sometimes you like a lemonade, you know, and sometimes you like a soda, you know. You know, they both can be enjoyed. I think the games are very different. They provide two different experiences, and I enjoy them both. And right now, I've been overall enjoying doing this. It's not one's better than the other because they're just very different, you know, the formats and everything like that. So if I'm on controller, do I really need to touch a manual? Do you need it? It depends on how far you want to go, right? If you want to be as competitive as you possibly can, and yes, if you kind of, you know, if it's too much of a burden, then you can kind of get away with it sometimes, you know. There's certain cars you don't need clutch. If you're using spec racing, then you're gonna come across a lot of cars you need clutch. If you're doing the regular races, if you have race clutch, like the upgrade for your car, then I mean race transmission, then yeah, you don't need clutch. But it depends on what you want to do, how far you want to go, you know. Like these cars, clutch really helps. But like at 40, like the racing version, you know, there's certain cars that just don't require it. Anything basically that has like a dog box, essentially, you don't need it. No problem, Gearhead. I had to try it, man. It was there, you know. How people stop comparing games. I understand the comparisons, but once you play them, once you see it for yourself, then it's kind of more easy to tell, like, yeah, comparing them is not, it doesn't achieve anything, right? You know, if you're saying like, oh, like compare these games because, you know, I have the money to buy one of them but not both, then that's when a comparison makes sense, right? Because, you know, you're having to weigh the options. But comparing the games like for what in general, then it just doesn't. Random, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, that is true. If you want to practice manual clutch, go into Rivals. That's where I practice most. Yeah, just find a track. Listen, find a track. And it's the same thing that I said with when people ask how to practice guttering and Motorfest. Find a track that has a bunch of different types of turns and all that. One that maybe you know, right? Use that as a benchmark and continuously practice there. you know, practice there, and you'll be able to start seeing the progress. And you know, if it's a track that you do online, then it's perfect, because then you have that muscle memory, you know. I race against you on launch day in Spec? Hell yeah. I was wondering if that was you, random. GG's, man. Hope you're doing good. Is this still a highway meta? Oh no, my wrong game. Imagine. Enjoy, learn, and enjoy. If you don't like a game, no one is forcing you to play it. Yeah. Like, listen, if Motorfest is the game for you, then that's fine. If Horizon is the game for you, that's fine, you know? There's no... The thing is, I think it goes without saying, the fact that people are pitting the games against each other means that they both do something good. So you can't really go wrong, you know, because everybody's preferences are different. So pick whichever one, you know, you enjoy most, and you'll play and enjoy them more than the other, you know. No. Freaking silly tap, dude. That's so slow. These guys. Finally getting out of this class. Christopher, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Already said the checkpoint isn't familiar like TCM. Yeah, checkpoints aren't the same as TCM. They are miles less forgiving, which is good, you know. It definitely feels like at times it's a little bit too much, but it's all right. I don't mind it. Yeah, GG's. Let's see what we get. Okay, faster. Yeah, a bit faster. Not up there, but isn't there a multiplayer mode where you can drive your own class car? Yes, you can. Yeah, it's just a regular Horizon online. This is the Spec Racing, Emma. Also, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Hope everybody in the stream's having a good day so far. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Oh, Nissan GTR, like the one from Too Fast and Furious. Yep. Yeah, they have a lot of cool cars. There was this R33 that we were using. It had like a whole kit. It's the Pennzoil one. Pretty sick. And they got Goliath P1. My bad, my bad. I'm having a good day so far. Glad to hear that. What? My bad, beef. My bad. That's my fault. That was... That's crazy. That tap literally did that to beef. is your favorite gen GTR? Messed that up, bro. Almost missed the checkpoint. Had to go easy on the freaking Apex. And Birdie did the same thing. You need a short shift GTR 7K? Gotcha. Appreciate it. VNX Aqua? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, honestly, I haven't been opening the telemetry and checking like to see where the torque falls off in these cars. Don't worry, most cars are redline. That's good. It's fine. I like the variety. You know, when there's certain cars that, you know, like for example, I think what was it, it was the Subaru, it was one of the Subarus in Horizon 5 and was it A class? Like it was 4.5 or 5.5K or something like that. Yeah, RVs and boxers. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I think it was, I can't remember which one it was. It wasn't a 22B. It was, can't remember which Subaru it was in Horizon 5, but it was kind of the same thing. All WRX is short shift. Gotcha. Oh, we got this circuit. Bro, doing this circuit in R32 and then doing it in all like the kind of like stock cars is just criminal, man. Ryo, welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you're doing good. It won't lock until the 18th, rip. The second shift really screwed me on traction. Seems like we come across a clown. Yeah, staying in second there is so much better. No. Bro, that tap literally got me out of the freaking checkpoint, bro. That's ridiculous, man. Easy. Also, cars with racing transmission are faster when you don't press clutch, like in motorsport. Yeah. Birdie was telling me that. He was saying that it's better just to run manual clutch overall, and then even if the cars don't slow shift, like they have a dog box, then you can just shift normally, and it's still better. Yeah, GG's. Wait, how fastest lap? I'll take it, man. I'll take that as cope. Free pace, exactly. It's funny because you wouldn't even think that. You'd have to kind of know that, unless, I don't know. You would have to really get into the nitty gritty of like time attacking, and I think you'll probably notice after going up against ghosts, like, how am I losing time on this? Reported porks, yeah. I'll have to do as well. Freaking clown, just like, why do people join races if they're not gonna race, bro? Like, there's a million other things you could do. If you don't know, it's just frustrating. Word. How have you been enjoying the game, Aqua? Guys, someone crashed out on for me for taking defensive landing. Game's amazing. Glad to hear that. Yeah, like I played some of the Horizons, not extensively. Did some time attacks, but so far I think Horizon 6 has been the one that I've been enjoying the most by far. And I'm glad because, you know, the map is sick, you know, it's the spec racing is really fun. The toges are pretty cool. I haven't done too much of the toges, but so far they've been all right. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely see it becoming really toxic just because like you could just have like somebody with like an all-wheel drive like acceleration build and then they're just like basically blocking you the whole time. So yeah, I could definitely see that happening. Yeah, I've only raced it against my friends. I haven't actually done it against like other people. Oof, used all the road there. Ramming someone into a airpin is also the easiest thing to do. Yeah, because that's when they're the most vulnerable. So it's just kind of like, you know, kind of like a cheap shot, you know? Oh, Code, you might get me on here. I'm not going to block him. I'm going to try to have a better exit, though. Jeez. GG's. I hope they adjust ghosting and clutchings for it to be able to predict it more accurately. Yeah, I hope so. There's a couple of things that kind of I think should be worked on, and it's kind of something that like the front group has been talking about. Has been, for example, you getting bumped by somebody else and you getting up collision, and it giving you a penalty. That has to be from what I've seen, has been something that a lot of people have been the most frustrated with. Because if you, like, for example, if you make a mistake and you get a penalty for it, cool. That is perfectly fine. That makes sense, right? But you getting a penalty because someone else hit you in the game said, oh, you hit the wall, so you get a penalty for that. That's where, like, people are just like, they're more quick to stop playing and do something else, you know? Yeah, collision slowdowns are much more severe, especially in spec racing. I've done some of like this regular Horizon Online, like I did some of the custom racing for S1, but I assume for that it's still severe, but the fact that you can still have the crutch of like if you have a power build or something like that, or you know if you have like an optimized car for like a specific route, then you can kind of, you're still necessarily in the fight. I think the races, that's another thing. I think the races, like the circuits, I think that they should be 5 laps. So like the races that are 3 laps, I think it should be 5 laps, and then the circuits, like the small time attacks that are 4 laps, should be, I don't know, maybe 6 or more, you know? Because I feel like the races are too short, in my opinion. You can still get away with the e-brake 180 though? Gotcha. Oh, on those, yeah, it would take 20 minutes, especially depending on the class that you do it in. Yeah, extra lap would be nice, because the thing is, like, for example, on some of the circuits that aren't that long compared to that one, it feels like if you make a mistake or whatever, and you're trying, or like if you get caught in like the mid pack and you're trying to pass everybody, by the time you get past everyone, like you have maybe 1.5 laps to catch up. That's just not enough. Anybody that's decent, like you're screwed. Oh. Now back left. It seemed like he got a penalty, but it wasn't like the long one. See, like this, right? This circuit, I mean not the circuit, this sprint is like crazy. It's like a couple turns. Like there's one turn after this. Or 2 turns, I believe. The right, left. Yeah, that's it. That's just highway. Yeah. It is way too good dependent. Especially in the lower classes. It's much more apparent in the lower classes. Seems like dude are getting rammed. Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, the wall penalties, they need some tuning. If you start last, you unghost right at the middle of the manual bridges. Yep. That's the thing. When there's too many in spec racing, if there's too many straights at the beginning, like, and you start in the back, by the time ghosting ends, like, you still have some people to get through usually. If they have manual clutch, you can tell who doesn't have clutch, and it's you can gain some time from that. But outside of that, like for the most part, there's nothing really you can do. You know, you just have to like nail the corner and hope that you don't get bumped. Which, fortunately, you get bumped way too much. I back a left, by the way. I didn't mean to tap you there, and just went too wide. If they're at proper rank mode, it should be maybe ghosted. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Like, so from Motorfest, I don't know if you know anything about Motorfest. We were saying the same thing. Like, the thing is, they made one queue for ranked, and you can have people that have their rank frozen, basically that they don't care about ranked, and people that want to do ranked in the same queue. And collisions are on, and basically like you can just have people that don't want to race just ruin your race, and that affects your rank points. To be fair, the rank system is more like an XP system. It's not actually any skill. Like there's like a bunch of just negatives overall with the system, but yeah, it's silly, man. Even in that game. Way too wide on that. Alright, Crystal Speed, thanks for stopping by. Have a good workout. Catch you later, man. See if I can get the pass. Nope, because he's not going to be ghosted. Breaking way too early on that. I got to slow down from that. No, tapped the wall, dude. Went way too freaking. Oh, Koji missed a checkpoint. They're having a good battle, it looked like, too. Yeah, I would say do some of the campaign, Kara. Kind of get acquainted with, like, you know, all the settings and the handling and everything like that. And then, like, if there's any, I would say if there's at any point where you're just like, like, just kind of get repetitive, then maybe try online, you know? But I wouldn't rush into online. You don't need to. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. How's the driving feel? It feels good. Feels better than Horizon 5, in my opinion. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. Ranked and unranked sounds stupid, lol. Yeah, mixed together, that is, yeah. Yeah, I think this is obviously the closest thing to ranked, I would say. As far as like, it's gonna be pretty competitive, I feel like, you know, for the most part, outside of like, you know, the general average Forza player. But yeah, they definitely should add ranked. Maybe a month or so, maybe 2 after launch, once everybody kind of gets acquainted with the game. I'm just still gonna use your settings, but hope they help, man. Also, hope you enjoy the game. The way it is now, I just whoever plays the most. Yeah, this is true. Yeah. There was somebody in the chat earlier that was saying that they should add more stuff to the leaderboards, like win percent, like there's a bunch of other stuff they said, but yeah. Listen, the more leaderboards, the better. Especially if they're meaningful, right? Not a leaderboard like, oh, who has done the most burnouts? Like, that's obviously kind of silly, but like if there's something tied to it, you know, especially online, then yeah, that'd be dope. Oh, went too wide there. I did not break enough. Didn't get any rotation on that. Probably extra downshift might help there. And we'll get a penalty for that, man. Jeez. Are you having fun with this game? Yep. I've been enjoying the spec racing. The single player stuff is cool. I mean, I think the wristbands definitely helped a little bit, but I don't think it's perfect. You know, it kind of just, like, right now I'm at the purple wristband, and honestly, like, every time I think of like, oh, let me just go get the gold wristband, you know, I'm just like, man, I really don't have any interest in doing that. But all good, birdie. All good, bro. I was just literally just trying to survive. Car was like so stiff through there. Jack would be way better with no collisions, not gonna lie. Yeah. Ooh, F40. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Now Goliath's gonna wake up. He's like, bro, doing all these slow classes, bro. Finally get R class again. Yeah, that's true. You should be rewarded for doing good at a game. Yeah. Yeah. The only problem is, and I've seen this with what's your favorite car so far? Oof. Man. Man, I really like that R33, the barn find. The Pennzoil one. Also, well, my favorite car I don't have yet is gonna be the 787. I love that car, man. I love the 787. I'm a big rotary fan in general. And the fact that it's in the game and it's really good in our class, Like, sign me up, dude. Well, we all missed a checkpoint. Hell yeah. Rip Koji. Went to second too early. Lost all acceleration. Keep turning too late on that, man. Such a grind out, yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Like, how do I not get a penalty for that, though? I should have gotten a wall penalty, but nope. No slowdown for that, but you grazed the wall? Oh yeah, slow down, buddy. You're cheating the track. GG's. My favorite car in this game, well, I got a couple of them. The Mustang Fox Body, the Lamborghini Huracan, I'm assuming Huracan, and then the Dodge Chargers as well. Oh yeah. Snow slows you down a lot, by the way. On some tracks, you can use it for extra braking, especially dirt. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember there's like certain cars where like you can kind of use the snow, but like I can't remember which one it was. It might have been the F1 GT. It might have been the F1 GT, or it was another car. Like you hop on the snow and all your traction just gone. It just there's just like can't really use like extensions like before the turn. Kind of like cut in much harder. For the most part, most of the cars that I've driven have been fine on snow. The physics are fairly new. That's dope. Adds another layer to the driving. Also makes it different lines in some cases. Yeah. This is true. He's taking a little bit to start the race. Fast traveling other players. Ooh. Which is really fun. Means seasons actually mean something. Yeah, so not just like a visual thing, you know. Only thing I don't like, honestly, is the fog. The fog is terrible. But luckily there's only been a few races I've done with fog. Going for now. See ya. GG's for the races. GG's nut. Appreciate you stopping by, bro. I will catch you later. Fog is bad, yeah. Fog is absolutely horrendous. I'm singing the loading screen song, bro. Oh, we got the circuit. Alright, bet. I like this circuit. It's pretty nice. Alright, let's lock in. Let's see if we can get some good laps in here. Ah, man. And I get a penalty, bro. Come on, bro. Me messing up the turn was already enough of a penalty, man. Ah, it's so whack, man. No, I messed. I messed that up, dude. Turned way too much, man. GG's. Oh, man. It's like as soon as you start pushing, dude, it's just like either miss a checkpoint or car just loses traction ever so slightly, and that's just enough to derail it. Oh, man. I'll take fastest lap, though. There was so much more time in that, too. That's ridiculous, man. You're cooking? Oh, good, man. Happens. Good stuff on holding it off, man. I was so glad because I tapped you there, and I was like, I hope that he didn't get, like, dead stopped on that, like, that stone right there on the left side. But luckily, he squeaked by. Is this game already on the winter season? the races, they switch. So sometimes like it's sunny, sometimes it's like it has different weather. I don't know what season it is right now in the game, but also welcome to the stream, sir. Hope you're doing good. Hey Simgii, I think the game is a bit too quiet. Sounds good, Christian. I'll raise it up a little bit. Thank you. Hope that you're doing good. Welcome to the stream. Goodbye, gotcha. Oh man. Full lobby. All right. I took that way faster. What? What? Bruh. What the hell was that? Bruh. Okay, bro. Like, what the hell are we doing, dude? That's frustrating. It's whatever. Let's see if we can make up any positions. Bro, another slowdown. Like, bruh. I don't know how I caught that, but lag distraction, bro. I thought I was gonna get rammed, and then I was fine, and like it was just, yeah, whatever. Did not drive all that well, but GG's. GG's. Freaking, what was that, 2 or 3 freaking slowdowns? That's pretty cool. We love that. We love that. All right, GG's, Koji. Thanks for stopping by. You think you'll continue playing Forza 6 for a while? I'm not sure. I hope so. I really hope so. I was saying before launch, depending, like if I get really into the game, like much more than I did on Horizon 5, then, you know, I was saying like maybe I try to get into the Team Wars scene. I just haven't, like, bruh. I'm gonna skip this one. Anybody that's racing, I'm gonna back out of that one. I'm gonna requeue. But I was thinking of doing Team Wars in Horizon 5, but I don't know. The game didn't hook me enough to commit to it, you know. So I really hope so. You know, I would like to, but you know, we'll see. So far, I've been enjoying it. I enjoy it much more than Horizon 5. Horizon 5 was horrible. Yeah, it just, I don't know. Dipping out as well, Birdie. I'd love to see some more fast people from different games attempting the comp scene. Yeah. But I definitely like about Forza, there's a lot of fast people. Like, there's a lot of people that are very strong when it comes to getting times. There's a lot of people that are really consistent when it comes to racing, especially the endurance races. Because like at least in Horizon 5, it seemed like the races, like for example, at least the ones that I watched, so like 30 minutes or so. So Argolef, thanks for racing, bro. I'll catch up with you later. See how fast your talent translates over? Yeah. The wall heading slowdowns remind me of corner cutting slowdowns in Grid 2 multiplayer. Oof. These people are insane in the worst way, says Beef. Forza is a good middle ground where like some people in my team are from iRacing, others from Need for Speed, but both are capable of being good at Forza. Yeah. That's the beauty of it, right? Like, you know. The ramming at her. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Hope this lobby's less shit, hopefully. Alright. Okay, this is the one on Legend Island. Got it, got it, got it. That's a good circuit. I mean, it's a good sprint. I hope I don't get punted on here, but I'm fully expecting to get punted. Bruh. Didn't get punted, but got sandwiched. Close enough. There you go, sir. A little bit of karma. All right, Aqua, thanks for stopping by. Really do appreciate the helpful tip, man. Have a good rest of your day. I bet Beef's ecstatic right now. Yes, clean air. No one in my way. Hope to get you in some lobby someday. Yeah, hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. Bro, beef. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get on that hairpin, the very low speed one. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get absolutely murdered on this. I didn't get murdered, but I got sandwiched. I guess that's, you know, slightly better. Who doesn't like a good sandwich, dude? Yeah. But listen, I'll take it, dude. I will take that type of race over the ones that we got previously. Even though it wasn't really like a fight. It was just more the fact just surviving the freaking BS. Yo, what up, Haku? How you doing, bro? No, Hemi. Well, first of all, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Spec racing is not in Horizon 5. Spec racing is basically everybody has the same car. No, every car is stock. And it's a 12-player race. So it's kind of like supposed to be like much more competitive because it's more relying on your skill to kind of make the difference since everybody's in the same equal car. But yeah, it was not in Horizon 5. People were doing it like in the convoys, like just loading up races and putting cars, but yeah, it was not in the actual game. Doing good. See you chilling on Forza? Yes, sir. Have you copped the game, Haku, yet? Or no? You getting on the 19th though? Gotcha, gotcha. Hope you enjoy it, bro. Need to break us a little bit more there. Carry way too much speed. Hell yeah. Nice one, beef. GG's. No problem, bro. No problem. Can't wait to for next weekend. I'm going to the Coke 600 in person. I'm so hyped. Gotcha. Hope you enjoy it, man. I've actually went to NASCAR before. I went I think twice or so, or it was a couple times. I went to Homestead. Pretty cool. Back racing might be my favorite new thing then. Depends on skill to win, not your car and tune. Yes. The good thing also about it is it kind of eliminates the whole power build situation that you normally see in online. There's still the regular online. There's like, they have the toge, which that's another new mode. You have 1v1, 3 races on toges against a random person. That's pretty cool. I've been really enjoying this. The spec racing has been really fun. It sucks when obviously you get like, because I prefer to do like street racing and road racing. It sucks when you get like mixed surface or off-road completely. But, or just very silk classes. Like, I think the lowest that we've done has been like, might have been B. or C. I can't remember. But yeah, it's been fun. I've been enjoying it. I definitely would recommend it if you guys try out the game. All right. Yo, what up, Pav? How you doing, bro? Barely got that checkpoint. Okay, dude. Just forget to use your brakes, huh? Again, bro? Like, come on. Man, I swear, bro. Alex, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Have to join later? Sounds good. Does ABS feel better for you? Yeah. Only thing that sucks is I don't know why for the G7 Pro, like I have no vibration. Like literally none. Gonna buy the game tomorrow? Hell yeah. Hope you enjoy it. I don't think it was an issue with what do you call it? With Ryzen 5. I could be wrong. Or Ryzen, I think I went to Ryzen 4, I think it was. Like I went like and tried it out. And the vibrations I think were fine. It's just for whatever reason this game, like no vibrations at all. And it's weird because Goliath has this G7 Pro as well, but he has like a different version. Like he has like one of the special edition ones. That one has vibrations, but I don't know. It's weird. Okay, buddy. You're just gonna be ramming to take 5th place, man. Can't even hit a corner right. What the hell is that? I missed a checkpoint? LOL. Doing the racing a lot, learning from your driving in Motorfest, got way better. Driver, also like watching Trigger, funny guy as well. Yeah. Plus Trigger has like a bunch of guards, so. I'm glad to hear though. I'm glad to hear that you've been able to improve from the content. That's freaking awesome, man. Yeah, my race was shafted a long time ago. People ramming on day 3. People were ramming on day 1. Well, it's technically not even day 1 yet, but yeah, you get what I mean. What's up, No Loss? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Is it possible to change steering sensitivity? You can mess with your linearity, but it's not like Motorfest where you can kind of like have sensitivity sliders and have direct mode per se. You have simulation steering that you can use, and then mess with your linearity and your dead zones. Have you copped Horizon 6, No Loss? I appreciate it, Alex. Really do appreciate it, man. Your luck today is shit. I mean, it happens, man. Somebody has to get the short end of the stick. That's just how it works, man. That's how it works. Yeah, this race is more technical, so it should filter out pretty easily. I'm so glad it actually ghosted him there. Oh my gosh. Alright, lock in. Try to get some good laps here. Yeah, I'm on it in solo primarily. Gotcha. How you enjoying the game so far, Nolas? I'm just happy I got that checkpoint. I'm just happy I got that checkpoint, even though it was a shitty exit. Well, I got like a mini slowdown there. That's crazy, man. Gapo, Zach, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing good. Alright, let's see if we can have a good last lap. No beef. Hey, a little bit too much of the wall there. Not the cleanest are there, but we can do good on these two. That'd be nice. I see what that is. 1, 2, 52. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's unfortunate, beef. That's a checkpoint. And beef was like, yeah, hold my drink. 51.7, a second faster. My bad. My bad. Simgii, how are you feeling on Motorfest right now? I was playing, but got so many bugs in the game right now. I don't want to play constant lags in the Grand Races right now. It's just Grand Races are like the only thing that carry the game, and overall they're just not updating, adding anything of value to the game. So I don't know. Motorfest is kind of just, for what I enjoy of the game, it's just kind of like it's hanging on by a string. But again, everybody enjoys the game for a different reason. But for me, I don't. The game's not in a good spot. What controller settings are you using? After this, I should be able to show you. I got you, Zach. How are you liking the game so far? I am enjoying it, Capo. I did a lot of the single player stuff. I'm not done with it. There's a lot more to do still. But I started doing some of the online the other days, and I've been really enjoying the spec racing because everybody's in the same car and it's more about skill. I did a couple of the tailgates, but I haven't done too much of it, so I can't really give you an opinion on that. It seems pretty cool, but yeah, I've been really enjoying the spec racing so far. I'm really enjoying it, just not a lot of time to play because of work and adulthood. Gotcha. Maybe behind on the campaign. No worries, take your time with it, man. Enjoy it. Have you gotten out of the car yet? I want to see what it looks like. Nah, I haven't. I don't even know how to get out of the car, to be honest. Or even, I didn't even know if you can do that. I've just been racing, man. Yeah, the slowdowns are kind of crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of different things you could do. That's the cool thing with the convoys, you know. It's dope that it's 12 people, you know. Yep, I agree with you, Alex. I agree with you. It's just the same thing, basically. No, I haven't unlocked it yet. You have to unlock it. Well, you can do it in Rivals, but I haven't done it yet. It's like 20 minutes in this game or something like that. I think it's like, last time I checked, it was like in the low 19s or something like that, like mid 19s. You got it. I knew it was gonna miss a checkpoint, man. That's so whack. And it's funny because like this is literally the last basically straight. Like, couldn't have been in a better spot. That was a silly checkpoint to miss, but it is what it is. I ain't tripping. No, I don't have all the wristbands. I'm on the purple one, and there's a gold one. But the thing is, you get the gold, and then you have to fill the bar, or you can fill the bar. And there's just a bunch of extra stuff to get all the other. It's just so. There's a lot of tedious stuff, is what I'll say. There's a lot of. But tedious to me, for me, what I enjoy, it's tedious for me. It's not tedious for everybody, so. I still got Forza Horizon 5, I played through it, but the multiplayer was ass in Horizon 5. I don't know why, but Motorsport, the new one, failed pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, it had a rough launch, to be fair, like, you know, and they had the whole, you know, built from the ground up campaign, and when people looked at the game, they're like, it doesn't look like it was built from the ground up, man. Why are the models of that Evo old as freaking dust? So gotta admit, we've been spoiled by the checkpoints on TCM. Yeah, I mean, but sometimes they're just a bit silly. I'm sure it was tapping, but I don't like it. Prep was the second to last one? Yes, yes. It is the second to last one. But they cooked with Horizon 6. Yep. Tiaros Palms, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I enjoy it. The map is awesome. It is so much. The map is so much better than Horizon 5, in my opinion. And then, like I said, I've been enjoying the spec racing. So, good to you? I'm doing good. Just getting some races in. Peyton, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. So excited to get access tomorrow. Alarm already set for 8 a.m. Hell yeah. I'm glad that you're able to get the game. Hopefully you enjoy it. I tried PvP for the first time. You tried it, or you're going to try it right now? Are there any street racing routes in Spec? No. It's mostly I don't think so. I think it's mostly just the road racing. There is... The weather does change. Sometimes you have snow, sometimes you have it's sunny, etc. But from what I remember, I don't know. I don't know all the street racing. Well, I don't know all the routes in general, but you know, I'm gonna do some shit. All right, sounds good, beef. GG's. Thanks for racing. Oh hell yeah! Well, best of luck, Palms. Hope the races go well. I think this is literally the last race that we just did. Like the very last race too. And I got shunted already? Hell yeah. Appreciate it, dude. How'd you manage to make 10 mil? I have like more than 1.5 days played or something like that in total. That line was so sloppy by me, like, my gosh. I feel like they secretly tax our winnings 100%. I was not miss this checkpoint. Don't miss the checkpoint, but let's hit the wall, dude. Let's do that. Had to go a little defensive there. Had to make it a little bit. Oh, so much speed on that, man. The drag race, yeah. It's been a minute since we got, I think the last car we had that was really good was F40. There's a couple of plays ago. Come on. Simgii, are you gonna make a car tuning setups for Ryzen 6? I don't know. I have to. Do you find the proximity thing useful? 1,000%. Yeah. Especially when someone's behind you, you can kind of tell like what side like they're. It works for me. It works really well when like I'm racing in packs. I can tell where people are and I can kind of just, you know, make my moves accordingly. I would definitely recommend it. But Alex, as far as your question about the setup videos, again, if I play the game a lot, which remains to be seen, then yeah, I'll have to get acquainted with the tuning, because I kind of have like an idea of some of the stuff to do, but like min-maxing, that's something that I would have to start learning. Can you show me your advanced control settings? Yes, I got you. After this playlist, I got you. I will back out. Feel free to remind me. I think this is the second race, so. Also, welcome to the stream. Hello, hope you're doing good. I hope you play a lot. Yeah, I hope it lasts, you know. I hope so, dude. I hope so. Yep, GG's. One more race, and then I can, I'll back out so I can show the settings I'm running. Are you on Twitch? I do have a Twitch, but I don't stream on it. I was thinking of maybe starting to multi-stream again, but currently I'm only streaming on YouTube and posting stuff on YouTube. So welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Good evening, chat. Simgii dude. Even at Forza, you win in multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, just everybody can win at multiplayer. You gotta really practice, you know. Try to improve, you know. Like every time I'm on this game, I'm just trying to learn. That's the main thing. I'm trying to learn. You take that approach, then you know you'll start seeing improvement, you know. Blaze, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Is this like ranked racing? I'm level 19. It's not actually ranked, but it is the closest thing to ranked because everybody's in the same cars and everything like that. No tunes or nothing. But yeah, at the current moment, this is the closest thing to ranked in the game. Little wide there. No way I get freaking stopped on that. Oh, that's hopefully no hackers. I haven't came across anybody that's hacking yet, but I think inevitably it will start happening, you know? I saw it exposed a hacker on FA6. Dang. Came across a hacker. I see. GG's at Motorfest has been a bit more easy to win some DRs. I've been playing a bit more, so just practice like you said. Yep. It takes practice like anything, man. I see things haven't changed. Yes, sir. I got you. Time to show the settings I have right now. Have you tried this on wheel? No. I have some buddies that I've seen play this on wheel and they've been enjoying it. Now, as far as competitive wise, I think I saw somewhere that people said, you know, wheel's fine. Like obviously, like I have a teammate of mine that plays on he plays on keyboard, and he's a monster on it. Yeah. So here. So just in case anybody wants to know what I'm running for this specifically, and then I'll show you my advanced ones. I'm using ABS, sim steering, manual clutch, and then I have launch control. And then when it comes to the advanced controls, you're gonna see a recurring theme. So this might be subject to change. I have to maybe tweak more with this the more I play, but right now, and then as you guys have seen, I've been doing the races on 0 inside, 100 outside. So anything that's inside, I've been using 100. Outside is 100. Okay. And then steering linearity, I have it at 50. And then, like I said, inside 0, outside 100, inside 0, outside 100. You get the picture. Yeah. Main thing that's different, linearity is at 50. And then, yeah. And then my assist I'm using. But yeah, this is subject to change, so this isn't like the perfect settings or the best settings in Forza, but you know, this is just what I've been running with, so. Alright, we got a wheel spin, hell yeah. And 25k. Yeah. More rap. All's been going crazy, okay. My bad, Oz, my bad. All right, let me see. I might be able to get another super wheel spin. Let me see what Forza edition I haven't done it on. I think I already did it on this one. Let me check the R32. I don't remember if I did any points into this or if it has a super wheel spin. Let's see. Does not have a super wheel spin. Okay. What about a legendary? Maybe a legendary car. What about a FXX? Let's see. It does have a super wheel spin. Okay, let's do that. All right, what are we gonna get? Absolute trash. What is that, dude? I don't think I'm gonna have enough for another wheel spin, but let's see. Vulcan. Money in a horn. This is true. Yeah, I can get another one. Actually, I have enough. By literally 1 point. That's crazy. No way, I missed out on the freaking Forza Edition heavy duty truck. That's crazy. Alright, well. We go again. Hopefully we get a good car. Hopefully a good combo. Come on. Good combo. Only one race. Are you kidding me, man? I've gotten worse on most of my spins. Yeah. You're fun to watch. Why don't you collab with other YouTubers like Gusius, Alex, NTNS, MJ, Blue Duck, Ryzen? Well, one thing that they probably don't even know that I exist, so it's just like, well, I kind of stick to my own, you know. I'm plus most of the content that I make is more competitive, and I think from what I've seen, their content's a little bit more. They do a lot more of the challenges and stuff like that. They do more like fun stuff. So I mean, if it happens, you know, then. But I don't think. This car is so nice, man. I bet it feels just as good as it did when it had a tune. What I mean is, I bet it feels just as good when, like, the previous games when you put on a tune. But I appreciate the compliment, hello. But yeah, they probably don't, like I said, they probably don't even know I exist, so I'm chilling, bro. I don't know why I used clutch there. I did not need to. Okay. Just wanted to survive there because I saw that coming from a mile away. Please don't shot me. Please don't shot me, bro. Please, please, please. I don't know how I kept that under control, but I did. Excuse me, coming through. My gosh, that top. Yeah, I'm hella sloppy right now. Appreciate it, Christopher. I'm just lucky to survive that, man. Mitchell Gaming Community, Trigger, and say well to shout out your name many times and appreciate you a lot. That's awesome to hear, man. That is awesome to hear. I'm glad that you know, whatever way I've contributed has been helpful, you know? That's my that makes me happy. Maze, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Voice crack? That was an insane voice crack, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good. Simgii, you already good? I'm slowly getting there. I wouldn't say I'm there yet, but there's a lot of improvement. There's a lot of things that I'm trying to work on. There's a lot of pace to be gained. Doing good. Thank you. Glad to hear that. Ooh, MC20. This is not bad. Bar is not bad. Let's see. Dang, where'd everybody go? Why? The OG juice car. It's a pretty good song. Hey, that drift helped me get some rotation on that. Hell yeah. A little more patient on throttle. There we go. Didn't lose any traction there. Try to cut a little bit more inside. There we go. Now we're talking. Messed up that a little bit. For a second, I thought I was gonna miss that checkpoint. It's a good song. Did you ask for a collab video with Sidwas? Literally, you will be good around them in their videos. Just saying, not forcing now. Following you since the Kimono Fest. I'll definitely keep it in mind, hello. We'll see what happens. Especially if I play this more, then, you know. You never know. You never know. But I appreciate the, I'm glad that you enjoy the vibe and everything like that. Just, I really do appreciate the support. All of you guys in the chat, everybody. Yes, simulation steering feels better than standard. This is correct, Alex. Oh. I was expecting him to still be ghosted, but I guess not. Game was like, nah, fam. Not today. Little wall tap. Yeah, everybody left. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's unfortunate. We did the same thing, Rip. GG's. LOL. No worries, one more day to go. There will be full lobby. Yeah. I mean, there's lobbies. It's just, I don't know if there's just an issue with it merging people or I don't know what, but. No, they left. What? Does strobe and engine braking matter on Forza? Yes. Also, 3, welcome to the stream. That rhymed. Hope you're having a good day. That rhymed, dude. What the heck? Now I wonder, am I going to be in this next race by myself? Am I going to be in the race by myself, or is there going to be people? Hopefully there's people, because going the time attack, I go to rivals. Oh, there's people. There's people. A couple. A potato and a cabbage and a booger? What? All right. Sounds like a full course meal. Yeah, you ever had a potato, a cabbage, and a booger? What a delicious meal that is. Oof. That's close. Messed up the exit a bit. Good to see you, man. Wish IVT listened to the community more and added changes to the GRs. I miss seeing you racing. Yeah, it sucks, man, but you know, unfortunately, it's not good to dwell on it. You know, I guess the one positive is if you ever want to see some more racing, you know, there's always older streams. You know, I think I have hundreds of streams on Motorfest, so they're all there. All the videos, they're all there. So, you know, we'll see. Like I said, you know, I'm not totally against going back to Motorfest, but they gotta do some changes, man. If it's gonna stay the same in the way it is, then I don't see anybody really staying long term. What are those names? No idea, dude. Your guess is as good as mine. Yes, I did lock my FPS. I locked it to 120. Yes. All right, let's see. What did I miss? I appreciate it. 3? I really do appreciate it, man. Peyton says, "Hello, are these races even engaging for you? You're just smoking everyone." Yeah, it's engaging. Like when there's like not too much battling going on, it makes it easy for me to like read chat. But yeah, it's engaging because I'm trying to build up muscle memory. I'm still trying to be consistent with the physics, you know, trying to be able to make less and less mistakes every time I'm doing the same track or using the same car, you know. I'm trying to build up on a foundation, you know. Tomorrow there will be 100,000 plus people will be playing this game official release. I mean, there's already been, I think the peak was 178,000 on Steam, and that was just for early access and only on Steam, which most people I bet probably have it on Microsoft Store or like the Xbox. Access is sad that Ivory Tower doesn't listen. The game has so much potential, and with every season they put in too many bugs, they can hear the engine sounds disappearing sometimes for the whole GR. Yeah. ESV Mars is another good Spec driver. ESV Mars is just a really great player overall. He's nasty when it comes to time attacks, and yeah, he's been doing a lot of Spec races. He's just a really good player overall. He's just well-rounded. Yep, GG's, GG's. NVIDIA settings are in game. I did it. The thing is, the lock one in game, it is either the closest is 165 or 93, I think. So I just did it in the NVIDIA app. Monesy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good, dude. You're sick. Do you ever lose? Yes, I do lose. I do not win every single race. Did you beat Goliath? Goliath got the game like yesterday, so I don't. We did race, but that's not. I don't count those. I don't. Blind Potato, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Oh, you meant like the event. Okay. I thought you meant like... I have not done the Goliath because I have to unlock it in the single player. And I haven't done it in Rivals, even though I can. But I'm doing good, Flying Potato. How about yourself? Play glow in the dark. Yeah, that's a cool feature. I like that. It's a nice little touch. 53 miles race with AI. Yeah. I think the world record is like a 19. It's a mid 19, I think, or something like that. 19 minutes. Was watching Trigger earlier, and he said that he hated how people drive in this game. Do you feel like people ram more here compared to TCM? I would say I don't think there's as many rammers per se as in TCM, because think about it, like there's 28 people in a grand race. You know, maybe you have one person that's a rammer or two, maybe in a race in Forza, maybe, and that's, you know, not always the case, right? I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's as much rammers, but I think the ramming is much more unforgiving in here. So like you get rammed in a race here, some of the races you're just completely out of it. There's nothing you can do. You get a penalty, but from someone hitting you into a wall, and you get a slowdown because of it. Yeah, you're done, you know? So that it feels like it's much more painful because you have less time to make it up because how short the races are and everybody having the same build, right? So it's, yeah. I get the frustration. Earlier we had a lot of rammers, so I get it. It took me 21 minutes to finish the race. I think you would finish in 18 minutes. Nah. I would have to really sit down and do that, man. But 21 minutes, not bad for your first attempt, man. Did you try Gran Turismo 7? Yeah, I played it at launch. I played it on PS5 for a bit. Did some daily races. It was pretty fun. Grip Motorfest? Yeah. Also, I am right. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day so far. Yeah, it would be nice not having it, but at the same time, it's a double-edged sword because it being there makes it so like people can't wall ride and stuff like that, or you know, just full send in turns and not be penalized. You know. Demons live? Hell yeah, that's dope. Take that a little bit faster. Last time Motorfest peaked was when Black Panther's GTR was a summer reward. Yeah. That was probably the most played summit, if I had to guess. I'm gonna tune in with him for a while for now. I'm gonna say bye-bye and I'll see you later, Simgii. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Christopher. I really do appreciate you hanging out. Say hello to Steven for me. SATs popping in an environment texture ultra high. I have a little bit of high and a little bit of medium. I wanted to kind of have like at least a smooth 120. So Yeah. All right. I forget, what was the last race? I forget what track it was. It's a pretty good song as well. Not bad, not bad. This car is so sick. And it handles so nicely too. That is the perfect combo. Looks great, handles like a dream. All right, what we got? SATA Sprint. Okay. Wow, still your game looks amazing though. Want to see your graphics settings if you don't mind? Yeah, I got you after this race. I got you. No problemo. Go, go, go. Oh my gosh. At least it survives. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make up this distance. There's a lot of time. And there's only like the roundabout to freaking to the finish line. I'll see them. Nah, I think he got it. Dang. That's a perfect example of what happens when you spawn at the back of the pack and it's all highways basically. GG's. GG's. All right. Let me back up so I can show you my graphic settings. Have you experienced any difficulty with the pro and unbeatable AI in solo? Yeah, the AI is, when the higher you go, the more annoying they are. Like they literally start ramming you on unbeatable. They probably still ram you under that, but it's much more noticeable in unbeatable. Like if they'll start ramming you on top of that. If you leave the inside of any turn, they will send it up there. They will just send it. So you got to block off the inside. If not, you're just gonna get pushed. All right, let me show you. So my graphic settings. I'll show you this first. So yeah, I'm running 1440p. I have this on frame rate 165, but like I said, I did it in NVIDIA app. And then I'm running performance DLSS. And then I got on plus boost. And I think that's everything. Oh, my FOV. I messed with my FOV a little bit, but yeah. And then my graphic settings, I have high color level detail. I got these two on medium. Reflections I have on high. I don't have ray tracing because for whatever reason the ray tracing looks worse than the regular lighting, which doesn't make sense, but I digress. Low shadow quality, night shadows off. I have screen space on medium, off ray tracing, like I said. Shader quality on high. Ultra audio quality, medium deformable terrain. Particle quality on medium. Volumetric on medium. Low lens effects, low motion blur. And that's it. And that's my VRAM usage on the right. And for context, I'm running an RTX 4070, and then I have a Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. So I have a decent PC. Yo, hello with the freaking dono, the 10 euros. Thank you so much, man. This is your advanced control settings. Gonna use it? Hell yeah, man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. You didn't have to donate. Appreciate you just hanging out, man. Oh my gosh, I got the all black running trainers, dude. That's exactly what I wanted. Screw the freaking vehicle, dude. I wanted those shoes, man. Those shoes are it, man. All right, chat. Before we go, I think it's only right. Trigger rated us, so I think it's only right that we pass it on. So we got Steven streaming Forza Horizon 6. So if you guys would still like to see some Forza Horizon 6 gameplay, like I said, Steven is streaming. I'm going to put a raid for you guys so you guys can get directed towards him. Before we go, I really do appreciate everybody that came out to the stream. Thank you, all you guys that came from Trigger Stream. GG's to everybody that was racing today. We got quite a bit of good races. There's going to be a lot more streams coming. So if you enjoy the content, definitely sub and you'll be notified whenever I go live. But yeah, I'm going to rate us out. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much again for all the support. Hello, thank you again for the dono. You guys have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night, whichever time zone you're in. And let's go say what's up to Steven. Peace.